It's been a while. I feel like we're getting closer towards the end of the game. Then, of course, I'll have to do my one last run through of every single place in the game, see if I missed anything, and then we'll be done with this game. Oh gosh, I've had a really fun time playing through this game. Of course, there's a lot of achievements. I don't know if you guys be interested in playing the achievements. There's some I don't really understand. Apparently, there's some sort of hat. Uh, some sort of hat that makes the game harder. And like, there's another one where you gotta complete it all wearing the hat on the first day, which is kind of interesting, I'd say. I may attempt that. Like, I'd be kind of interested to see, like, if you take the ghost horse to Breadwood, what would that do? Oh gosh, I'd have to do Breadwood again. I don't know about that one. Anywho, let's see. We are only missing the snack guy, I believe. Candy, photographs. So yeah, we're nearing the end. We need to find... We still have to do the thingy. The, like, garden section, the hedge maze. Since we still haven't gotten into that, I don't know if that's required or not. But I think mainly the ghosts are left is down here. Like, I can't get in here without a poached egg. Which, I don't know how I do that. There's this ice room, which we've been in a couple times. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. And then there's the guy who wants to make chili. I don't know how to make chili. Sorry, still working on it. Maybe it needs hot water? We can try that. That, thing downstairs. Because I think those are the only two ghosts I really know how to get rid of. Like, where do I find a poached egg? Since it kind of proved that it's not self-expanding, you know? Because, we had to go to Dirtwater to figure out... Since, like, what do we need? We got this. Chili spices. Wait a minute, maybe I just need to make the chili in a stove. Since I am a bean bender, or a bean slinger. Let's try that. It's kind of a... Well, we don't have access to the kitchen. So I'm thinking we may need to find a poached egg, but I have no clue how. Let's see. See if we can make it. Forge some iron beanware. Nope. Okay. I'm kind of not sure what to do. I think we definitely need to get in the kitchen to make the chili. But how do we get inside the chili? Like, I checked that chicken thing. That's it. Maybe one of the paintings? Stay here. Stay here. Cherry. Still a fruit, technically. Prove it to you somehow eventually. Do we have? Oh no, where's the dictionary? Or the... Wait a minute. Let's try something. What is it on the second floor? Yes. Still don't know how to get rid of you. Something up. Egg. Best served poach. Okay. Poach. Oh! I'm gonna be honest, I was about to end the video. But, so click an immersion shot. Like, I was gonna be honest. I was about to end the video and just play, like, TF2 or something. This isn't the map you've ever seen, and it's a map you haven't seen. That map isn't doing good. Probably take that coach back to stay. Oh, I just clicked on the map. Okay, I clicked on the map. Okay, so I just didn't figure that out. I'm glad I did though. I'm glad I'm doing this. You don't poach eggs by shooting them. I approve. Well, I'll be. What in tarnation method of preparing food, especially eggs, by slimming them with boiling liquid? Well, I'll be a daggone. Huh, so there. So now we have progress. Let's see. Chili stove. Let's use it. Bully. Unfortunately, since it's your conversation with him, you're not sure know what chili is anymore. Maybe you should do some research. Oh, okay. So we need to look that up too. Oh. Oh, weird. This frame photograph is actually a window. Why does the larder have a window? And why is a photo ghost standing motionless in front of as if he were framed photographic? Hello, excuse me? Shake him. Please cease this activity at once. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now I have your attention. How about telling me who you are? Ah, you do not recognize me? I'm Jean-Francois Lardiest. Nope. So I simply mimicking the photograph would not be sufficient. Without see, how will anyone know I am the famous Frenchman to ever visit Gun Manor? A lot of Frenchmen have visited. Besides having this distinction of being the most famous Frenchman in Gun Manor, I am also the first Frenchman to visit Gun Manor. How did you die? I was posing for a photograph to commemorate my visit here, and the net fool of a photographer fouled up when preparing the gunpowder for the flash. Fouled up how? He left the bullet in it. I see. I must have this photograph. Such face must not languish without obscurity. Alright, when I let you know when I find it. So, do we need to get the photographer? All his food is decorative. Oh. 10th caviar. Wait a second. Oh, perfect! Alright, we got the silencer now. Dry pans. Grab the beautiful bean pan. Oh, nice. Perfect. Pantry? What in... Wait, there's larder and a pantry? Go in. Oh! You look like one of the guys from, the Pickle Factory. Whoa. Pants. Oh. Here are your size. Fancy pants. How nice. I guess that was to get into cold resistance. Ghost is running around like crazy, or hovering around like crazy, searching for the racks of pants, or trousers, if you prefer. We say pants here in the Western Territories. Anticipate his movements. Jeez, buddy, you nearly scared the death out of me. Sorry, just wondering what you're doing. Well, I thought it'd be obvious I'm looking for a pair of pants. But you don't have any legs. Yes, I know. You want the pants for nostalgia? I see. What kind of pants were you looking for? The kind without legs. Legless pants? Well, I can't wear regular pants, you know. The legs would just flop around, and it'd be dumb. I guess you have a point. How'd you lose your legs, anyway? Jeez, it's embarrassing. I don't mind. Well, I didn't have a proper holster for my gun, so I was just carrying tucked into my belt. Oh, trigger snagged you when it went to draw, huh? Right, it gets worse though. I was wearing one of those gun belts with slots all around you to stick bullets in, you know? Oh man, the chain reaction blew the lower half off of me. So that's how you died? Yes, that's how I died. So we need to find legless pants. So like a skirt? Maybe? I don't know. More pants, more pants, more pants. Okay. So we need... Do we have a camera? I felt like we had a camera for some reason. That may have been a different game, though. I'm thinking of... We have this, but that's... okay. See, let's talk to him again. Okay, so... I guess we could talk to the photograph guy. I think we just need to look up chili in the dictionary. I don't know how else we'd find what chili is, because I don't know. Let's see. Sorry. Okay, so not that. I'll have to find a camera or something. Let's go up to the second floor and get some chili, or look up what chili is. This library's been very helpful. Who knew? Turn it off. Look something up. Chili. That's how you spell it, right? Savory soup made from beans, spices, and a gun. Oh. Yikes. A gunless chili. Okay. Let's try and make it, I guess. Use... Okay, so I need a bowl of chili that's... And the stove seems relevant to... According to the dictionary, you need some spices, some beans, and a gun. Oh wait, except you're trying to make chili without a gun. You have to remember this part. Keep it together. Spices. And shake up a helping of chili spices in the bottom. Next, beans are ready. Beans are your specialty. Conjure some pinto beans. The texture of beans is bubbling merrily. Now for the final ingredient, a gun. No gun. Chilies and pistols. Okay. That's probably an achievement to serve him with a gun. But I'm not going to because I'm not like that. Hello. Talk to him. I've got a burn. 100% gun-free chili right here. Oh gosh, is something wrong? See, I can only eat ghost foods. So how do I... Not the point. Okay, I guess I'll have to try and... A humane... How do we kill a bowl of chili? Do we just, like, smash it? Fancy pantry pants. So how do we kill a bowl of chili? Oh, I got an idea. Cold, you know? Put it in the cold. Still no point for this. Knowledge off. No more use for this chili. Nope, I'll keep looking. So we need to find a photograph. I'm guessing. Well, we could... Oh, wait! There's the thing in the basement. We're trying to make a silencer or something? That maybe help us to kill the chili somehow. Since we have everything we need, I suppose. Mess with them. You've done enough damage here. Examine it. Make a silencer. This is a can of stuffing designed to make easier to shoot people in Thanksgiving dinner without getting caught. Is this just like a gun part? Oh, I guess it's just a silent or pistol? Okay. You fixed a silencer to the barrel of your cooking pistol. Silence. Oh. So do we make another one? Oh. Okay, so we just make... We got infinite of these now. Oh boy. Okay, so we need to find a photograph. And we need to figure out a way to kill a bowl of chili. So let's look around, I guess. Let's see. We're making progress this round. At first I thought, like I said before, I was about to end this video because I couldn't figure out anything. So let's see. The parlor. Pretty sure we've done everything in the parlor. Oh! Smothered chili with a pillow. There we go. I guess that's how you kill a little chili. You smother it. Whoops. Let's do this. I think this will be one of the second to last ghost in this. Talk to him. And the ghastly bowl of chili, and he immediately gobbles up with a long, satisfied sigh. He dissipates. Happy trails, big guy! Thank you so much for dealing with that ghost. I'm exhausted. What you were even doing? He kept demanding ghost food, but I don't really know how to cook, except nachos and popcorn. And the regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. He was really insistent, so I figured ghost food is probably invisible, right? So I just pretended to give him empty plates. I guess it worked, even though it doesn't really make any sense, huh? Thanks again. I'm working at the snack bar in the visitor center. Okay. So we got all the staff back, I think. Unless there's some secret ones we're missing. Let's have a look. Now I need to find a photo. I don't even know where most of the ghosts are anymore. Snacks. Let's see what's for sale. Gun-shaped cookie. Gunpowder fried holster. Okay. Nothing useful. I guess I'll buy some. Alright. And do some shopping. One photo for task. One photo per customer. Ask about some info. Sure, what about... Never mind. I got a few tokens I can smash if I want to, anyway. Now, what to do? There's the library ghost and the French ghost. That's the only two ghosts I know now. Gallery's gone. Let's check how many ghosts there are left. There are 4 ghosts left on the premises. 2 are on the second. 2 are left on the first floor. 1 is left on the second floor, and 1 more on the third. Okay, so let's focus on the first 2. On the first 2. 2 on the first. There's the French guy, I know. But wait, why am I here? Whoops. Where is the first floor? So it's on the left. But the ghost, this guy's ghost is gone. There's the French. Oh, right, it was the guy without the pants. Right. Sorry, I forgot about those. And then there's one on. What did he say? One was. What did she say? I should say one is. It's the library ghost. Yeah. So how do we get rid of her? Hello, talk to her. Hey, look, I invented this. Oh. Shh, how many times do I have to tell you? I invented this thing that makes guns really quiet. Oh, marvelous! I can file a recipe. Know that libraries will be safe from gunfire. It's only an atmospheric of quiet. That true joy dare live. Brandon Russell. With that, she dissipates nothing. Isn't he? He isn't. He isn't famous yet. Oh, okay. So that's one done. So we gotta let's take a run through of all these rooms. There's gotta be statues. Okay, so how do we find this? I can't. He's looking for a portrait or a photograph or something. I don't think we had. Yeah, we took the shower curtain from here. There's a good rule of thumb where if you haven't used a room, you probably need to use it. That's nothing. Oh! A second option came up. I could have sworn there was... I have to go back in the footage and check that out. Oh, well, it's not showing now. Normal, but... Oh! Wait a second. I think I've got it. That old place. The bunch of photos in the, cellar. Maybe it's there. Look through some old photos. Perfect. The most famous Frenchman. Excellent. Now we just need to find a pants. Pants with, no holes, I guess. You found an old photo. What a resemblance. Pretty decent pic. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. Now my image can be lost to the ravages of time. Mercy, Bonocop, my friend. Okay. So, how will we find holeless pants? Let's check out the rooms, but since this will be the second to last ghost in Manor, I don't know. We couldn't really find anything on the first floor. Let's check the second floor. Gallery. We've been here before. What? We're looking for pants, so that would have to be on the third floor, right? That's... Unless it's in the guest rooms. Guest rooms! Nope. Nothing in here. Pants. Pants. Any pants? No. Let's see. Third floor. Okay, so Mrs. Gunn. Knock. Let's see if she has anything. Whatever. Still feel haunted. 2 of them left. We'll doom them. Okay, so nothing there. We got cigars. Where's this bedroom? Does he even have a bedroom? Polyesters. I'm kinda stumped. Like, I know it doesn't seem like I'm stumped. There's a trapdoor in the ceiling, too. The problem is... we basically explored all of the manor, except, like, Mrs. Gunn's room and the trapdoor, I guess. Which I think that's on purpose. Let's see. So... where would I find... pants? Is that... since, like, I don't know where else to look. Like, I mean, I've checked... oh! Legless plants! Oh. Well, enough of my belly aching then. There's one left. One left. I know what's gonna happen, I believe. I think I've watched this before. But, I'm not gonna spoil it. So, let's see. We'll solve the thirst ghost in a minute. Let's see, where was that guy? Ah, yes. That's kind of obvious now, too. The girl's room. Here you go! How about this skirt? That's a kilt. It's kind of foreign legless pants for men. Here, try. Wow, it's really nice. Thanks a lot. Good luck. Now there's just one left. Who could it be? Wink, wink. Talk to Florence. On the 3rd floor. Thanks. See you later. Who could it be, I wonder? With no unearthly force can help, but maybe a team of horses, but good luck getting them. Go. Yes, whatever. I feel significantly less health. Did you get rid of ghosts? We sure did, ma'am. Actually, the scanner says there's still one. Shh, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All ghosts have been accounted for. That's splendid. Come right in. See, yes. So, Mrs. Gunn is the final ghost. I remember that. I remember, like, she talked about, like, putting empty plates down the, down to the chef. Breaking case of attic. Oh, attic opening stick. Hello, Mrs. Gunn. Hello, Johnny, was it? Thank you so much for getting rid of all the ghosts for me. Yeah, it turns out there's one left. Oh dear. I'll need you to take care of it before I can pay you. Miss Gunn, I got some bad news for you. Oh, what's that? Your ghost, ma'am. Well, I'll be. When did that happen, I wonder? My condolences. I thank you, you're very kind. You know, this does explain some things, like, I haven't had an appetite. Yeah, this is what I remember. Nearly a year, in fact, they keep sending up food at the kitchen in a dumbwaiter, but I've just been dropping out the window and sending the plates back so the chef won't get his feelings hurt. Oh, also the fact you're translucent. Yes, I thought it was just the cataracts. Well, Mr. Gunn, this prompts a question. What's that? Why are you a ghost? I'm not sure. You're the expert. Perhaps you can tell me. Actually, I'm the expert. Do you have any kind of unfinished business? Someplace that you're trying to, well, that's trying to misplace? Well, now that you mention it, I suppose I do. Mind telling me? My 3 daughters disappeared a few years ago. My husband and the 3 daughters. Yeah, I heard about that. So sorry for your loss. The sheriff suspected they've been kidnapped for ransom, but no one's ever made any demands. They just vanished and found no happened. I always thought they were taken by ghosts. Why'd you think that? I felt guilty about how many people have killed by my invention. The belt buckle, the gun. I used to worry about the ghosts would come back to haunt me, so I built this house. I had electrical anti-ghost field installed in the walls of this room so they couldn't get in. No way, awesome. Well, wait, doesn't that affect you? Well, I'm sure it would if I've attempted to walk through the wall, but it never occurred to me to try. Dan and the girls disappeared. I became so sure that it was ghost, I've gotten myself locked up in here, and after donating the rest of the house to the Historical Society, I felt like so that there'd be someone to look after the place. Now I feel rather silly about the whole thing. Silly? I mean, ghosts do exist, obviously. Yes, but I'm the ghost myself. I can sense the presence of other ghosts. Only just arrived in this house yesterday or the day before. That's when I called the exterminator, you know. I didn't even question how the ghosts knew they were here, but I didn't even think about there have been any ghosts here before. Why did they show up yesterday? Couldn't say. They seemed to be angry and confused. But since they couldn't get in here, they gave up and just started wandering around the house. They gave up quite easily, actually. Maybe because you're already a ghost yourself. Well, Mr. Gunn, what are we gonna do with you? What do you mean? You did contract me for 13 ghosts, man. You're the 13th. Yes, obvious. I could simply renegade the number with you, but perhaps I should go on and exercise me. I'd rather find a more peaceful solution. Alright, let's see what I can do. So, attic. That's the final piece. That's, what is it? The second floor? The attic would have to be on oh no, it's the attic. What was I thinking? Guys, we're gonna finish it up. Let's see what time we have. We got about an hour left. I guess we could do everything. I was not expecting this to be the end of this game. I thought there'd be like one more episode. Oh, attic opening stick. Okay. Oh, somebody's alive? Did the rest of us talk to her? Just more boxes. That's your old hats. They're old hats. Hey there. Who the heck are you? I'm Johnny Oakland, but since I'm not the guy who's apparently hiding out in Mrs. Gunn's attic, I feel like I ought to be the one asking the questions. Who am I? Well, that's frickin' technical. I'm Chem Blood. Am I supposed to have heard your name before? Yes, you dang it should have. The gun invention would have been nothing without me. Wait, let me guess. You invented the bullet. Phew, I thought you were, for sure you were gonna say belt buckle again. Oh shoot, now I want to change my guess. You're right, I invented the bullet. I was your assistant, so I didn't get any of the credit. Well, okay, well, maybe you feel like talking Sounds like you're getting an axe to grind for not much longer. Well, it looks like you found the bad guy. Okay, Chet, go ahead and tell us the details of your whole nefarious plan. I don't care much for your tone. Why should I tell you anything? Well, I could just set you on fire with my mind, but I prefer words of coherent screaming. Well, it's too late to stop me anyway. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Certainly not as much as telling me would. I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing it. What? When Mrs. Gunn dies, a control of the company and patents passed on to me. I'm no murderer, mind you. I like to keep my hands clean. So I pick there might be some other people who have a bone to pick with her in considering the manner of death. You summoned all these ghosts. That's right, all it took was some basic seance equipment wired up to the house's belfry for amplification. A snap for a mechanical genius like me, but the seance gear summoned ghosts related to the summoner. That's the whole point of a medium, a person who knows how to direct the summoning on someone else's behalf. You get to talk to your own grandma instead of the summoners. You don't seem like the medium to me. More like a small... Oh? It didn't make any sense for all the ghosts were here to be haunting Mrs. Gunn because some of them weren't killed by guns and were killed but they were all killed by bullets. Naturally, I anticipated that there would be a couple of those. That's why I rigged up the anti-ghost field, which I could cleverly boost so the ghosts wouldn't even sense me up here. So your plan was to summon a bunch of angry ghosts who would initially be looking for you, but would haunt Mrs. Ghost instead when they couldn't find you. Correct. And once they've haunted her to death, gun industries will be all mine. Well, I hate to be a bearer of good news, but Mrs. Gunn is dead. On the bright side, she's been dead for a year, so pretty much wasted your time. Wait, really? Haha, now I'm rich. I just need to get out of here without those ghosts finding me. Yeah, the ghosts are gone too. Oh, wonderful. The anti-ghost field is pretty effective, but starting to make the back part of my brain itch. You flip the switch on an electrical device and suddenly become aware of the absence of low-frequency hum on your hearing. There's something else I want to ask you about. Ask away. What happened to Mrs. Gunn's family? Of them, they've been out of the picture for years. I heard a rumor that Dan got killed by desperados buried in a shallow grave out in the back side of nowhere, but of course, I wouldn't actually know about it. That, lucky for me, since I couldn't have inherited the company without him. Or at least your daughters. You son of a... Relax, the girls are fine. I'm not a monster. There's a pretty weird little kingdom somewhere on the other side of the ocean. Apparently it's stuck in some kind of bizarre temporal field that keeps anyone from entering or leaving. Can't even find the place if you don't know how. Fortunately, I know a guy who knows how, and so I gave the girls free tickets to the sleepaway camp. Absolute jerk. Well, that hurts my feeling. Unfortunately, I'm about to be a whole lot of money to console myself with. Why, you... Hold on, shall we talk about Mrs. Gunn first before you blank this a new hole? Huh, I thought you said she was dead. Depending on what she says, you might. I guess we head back to Mrs. Gunn. I'm not done with you here yet. Let's go down. There. Alrighty. Hello, did you manage to find anything else? Yeah, I have some good and bad news. Go on, I'm ready. Chet Bullet had your husband killed and your daughters kidnapped so he'd be the sole inheritor of your company when you died. He's also all the reasons the ghosts were here. That son of a... I should have suspected some when he suddenly started being so ingrating back then. When he wrote off desperados on his expense account. I'd write him out of my will, but I suppose it's too late. That's rather galling. What's the good news? He says your daughters are safe. They're just on a magical island somewhere where nobody can get to. It's not exactly comforting, but at this point, I'll take it. Finally, if he wanted to kill them, he would have done so. Wait, you spoke to him personally? Yeah. Yeah, he didn't know you were dead, so he's been hiding in your attic for the last couple of days, waiting for the ghost to kill you. What do you want me to do with him? Sorry, I'll leave it up to you. I'm not in a state to make any reasoned judgment.
case you've answered my question, I can feel myself moving on already. Thank you for your help. With a sad wave, Miss Gunn's face. Phew! Then, almost as an afterthought, the lock on her drawer pops open, and inside you find a check written to Cunningham's Ghost Annihilation Service, which Lo snags with a ching and a blueprint. Crowning achievement of Miss Gunn if she hadn't died before actually getting it into production. So this is Mrs. Gunn's blueprint. Can we make it? That is the question. Well, guys, actually, we need to take care of this guy first. We gotta let him go. Killing him won't do anything. I'm sick of your face. Go on, get out of here. Let him go. Doesn't seem like you just let him walk out. Dale didn't feel like fighting him. What a jerk. That's it. You reckon you brought some reckoning to gun Not the best possible reckoning, mind you. Maybe there's some better way to deal with Chet. I mean, there's definitely a better way to deal with Chet. I don't know why I said maybe. Feel free to poke around the guards for any loose ends. I think I'm doing a second playthrough where we can deal with him a more, less friendly way. You know? A little less friendly, you know? But we'll deal with that later date. So I guess we're done here. The only thing I don't think I've done in this place is the gun maze. Or hedge maze, whatever you call it. But first, there's something I want to try. I feel like this would be kind of a bust if it doesn't let me do this. Let's see. Examine it. No. Maybe. Whoa! This is the best gun ever got a chance to make. You will... A Mrs. Gunn's opus. What's mine like? 9 Mr. Galley. This is the best gun in the game. Probably. Well, that's that. So I guess we could kind of replay this game a few times. I don't think there's any save files that I can go back, but I'd have to reset this whole game, which is kind of sad, but I mean, that's kind of the life, though. You gotta find all the endings and such. Well, anywho, I guess that's it. Well, not it. The question is, do I want to do another video? Another video about doing all this, or should I do it in the same video? If I'm being honest, I think I would like to save it for another video, because there is a lot here. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut this one short. Don't worry, I'll upload it probably maybe the next day or next week. I'll figure it out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll finish everything up in the next video, and there's, I guess, the achievements, which we'll do on a very later date. Thank you so much for watching. Oh wow, got some XP. You know what, let's do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!